the slow deflection method. So now you can see the moment distribution method. So this method is suggested by Professor Andy Cross. In this method, all joints assumed to be fixed and to find out the fixed end moments. So rotation is balanced because of it is fixed supports. So all joints are, we are assuming that it is a fixed joint, so that all rotation at a joint should be balanced. So this is the moment distribution method, is a brief introduction. So next, coming to the carryover moment. So when a moment is applied at one end of a member, following rotation of that end, the some moment is developed at the opposite end. Okay, that moment we called as a carryover moment. You can see the figure. So a support has created a moment. It is a applied moment. So here a support has a applied moment. Okay, applied moment. Coming to the B support, we have for applied moment we have some 1 minute. Okay, so when a moment is applied at one end, so another moment will be developed. That moment we call as a carry moment. You can see the figure. You can understand the what is the carryover moment. So next, coming to the carryover factor. So carryover factor, it is a ratio in between the carryover moment to the applied moment. Okay, so it is the ratio of carryover moment to the applied moment. It's called carryover factor. So these two things we can ask as a 2 marks question. Okay, so this is a brief introduction about moment distribution method. So once again I'm repeating that. So moment distribution method is suggested by Professor Andy Cross. All joints assumed to be fixed, so that fixed end moment will be calculated. So the joints are fixed, so the rotation also fixed, so that we call as a rotation is balanced at all joints. So same as carryover moment. So when a moment is applied at one end, so in the same that a small moment is developed to opposite side also. So coming under the Newton's formula. The best example is Newton's formula. You can see the figure, you can understand how it is performing. So next, coming to the carryover factor. So carryover factor, it is nothing but it is the ratio of carryover moment. So what is the at the opposite end? Okay, same as carryover moment to the applied moment. So it is the brief discussion about carryover moment. So now we can see some problems for this bending moment distribution method. Okay, so see the problem. So analyze the symmetrical portable frame shown in a figure by using moment distribution method. So here showing a single story frame. So our problems are related to the single story problem frames only. So in that span AB, BC, CD. So these are four spans. Four or three? Three spans. Okay. Four supports, three spans. So AB span has a UDL load acting 12 kN per meter and length is 4 meter. So same as BC span has a point load, that is how much that point load? 30 kN from 2 meter, 30 kN from another distance between 2 meters. Total distance is 6 meter. So it is present at left side and right side 2 meter. So next coming to the moment span CD. So it is also having a UDL load. So that is 12 kN per meter. So coming to the moment of inertia, AB span is I, BC span is 1.5 I, CD span is I. So the distance from horizontal distance B to C is 6 meter, A to B is 4 meter, same as a C to D also. So first we can find out the fixed end moments. So moment force acting on a span AB, so it has a UDL formula. So that is WL square by 12. So here W is 12, L is 4 meters. So we obtain that minus 16 kilonewton meter. So it is a moment at force AB. So same as moment force at BA. So in reverse form. So same it is a UDL. So it have at BC we have a AB is negative, BC is positive. So same way we can find out the force BA. So PA also we got 16 kilonewton meter. So next moment force B to C. So here acting 2 point loads. Okay, that is 30 kilonewton from left hand side 2 meter, 30 kilonewton from right hand side 2 meter. Okay, so we can find out that based upon the 2 point loads acting on it. So same that 30 into, so here unequal distance. So first we can neglect one force. Okay, one UDL force. So we got WA B square by L square plus WA B square by L square. Same way, first you can okay. First you can neglect this 30. You can write this formula. Okay, 30 into AB square by L square. So here W is 30, A is 2 meter, B is remaining 4 meter, total 6 meter, no, remaining 4 meter. So next same as next you can neglect this 30 kilonewton point load. So you can got W A nothing but here to here, that is 4 meter, B nothing but here to here. Okay, this is the A, this is the B. So same way you can find out the moment force C to B. So it is a reverse, quite reverse. Okay. So here minus 40 kilonewton meter, here plus 40 kilonewton meter. Okay. So next to moment force C to D. Okay. C to D. So UDL load is acting at C to D. So you can apply the UDL formula, that is WL square by 12. So W is 12, L is 4 meter, by 12. So we got minus 16 kilonewton meter. So same as moment force due to C. So it is also same, but sign is changes. Next to second step is distribution factors. So where the joints are there, you can find out the distribution factor for a particular joint. We have two joints. One is B joint, another is C joint. Okay. So first I am taking as a B joint. So B joint has two members. One is BA, another one is BC. So BA, BC. So general formula is, what is the formula? General formula 4EI by L. That is the general formula for finding the distribution factor. So 4EI by L. Here L is 4 meter. So I am taking as a 4. So value is EI. So same way BC span. So here I is I. Here I is 1.5 I. So I am taking I in instead of I place 1.5 I. Here length is 6 meters. So we got EI here also. So total we can add these two values at joint B, that is the summation of stiffness constants. So this is called a stiffness constant. Okay, 2A. So by finding the distribution factor, that is nothing but individual stiffness by summation stiffness. So individual stiffness EI, summation stiffness 2EI. So we got 1 by 2, 1 by 2. At joint BA, distribution factor is 1 by 2. At joint BC, distribution factor is 1 by 2. In the same way, I am taking as a joint B, this is joint B. So here has two members, one is CB, another is CD. So same formula is applied on that. We got these values. So at CB joint, we got distribution factor 0.5, nothing but 1 by 2. CD is 0.15, 0.5, that is about 1 by 2. So this is the process for finding the distribution factor. So next we can find the moment distributions. So moment distributions. So this is the process to find out the moment distribution. So in question we given the frame. So I am this frame can be taken this joint into this side and this joint into this side so that it can act as a beam manner. Okay, it has two joints, four supports and a big continuous beam. So look like a continuous beam. In that same way, A joint, B joint, C, D. BC are the joints, A, D is supports. Okay, so at A we have the force is moment force minus 16, B is plus 16, again BC is minus 40, CB is 40, CD is minus 60, DC is 16. We got previous in that. These values are entered there. So next, first of all, we can add these two values. These two values. First, you can add these two values. 16 minus 40 plus or minus. Okay, 16 plus of minus 40. We got how much value? 24. Okay, so we got the value 24. So 24 by 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 nothing but 12. 12, 12. If you got minus sign when these two values are adding time, okay, these two values are adding time, you got minus sign, you can use the plus value here. Okay, you can place the plus value here, plus value here. So you got plus 12 and a plus 12. So in that same way, okay, in that same way, add these two values 40 plus minus 16. So we got 24 value. So by 24 multiply distribution factor, that is 1 by 2. So we got plus 12. But here writing time you can use minus symbol. That is the process of moment distribution method. So we taken minus 12 minus 12. So this is the values that getting and that place. So you can add these values. You can take off value here, off value to here off value to here. So we can add these two values, 16 plus 12, 28, we got 28. Same way minus 40 plus 12, minus 28. These two values are equal at joint B. You can stop the process, similar process. You can stop this process. You can stop this process. In the same way, is support joint C also. So 40 minus 12, 28 minus 16 minus 12 minus 28. So here also the value is same. Okay. C support also got same value. B support also got same value. So these two values are equal. Two values are equal. Your process will be completed. So then after you can go fourth step, that is bending moment diagram. So initially we got as a fixed bending moments. So here these are the free bending moment diagram. So you can see the initial stage. We got moment force AB minus 16 moment force BA plus 16. Okay, you got these values at first stage, that is fixed end moments. So coming to the free end moments, same formulas are applied, that is AB span AB has a UDL load, so that formula is WL square by 12. You got 16 kilonewton meter. So same as BC. Okay, we got it has a point load, that is 2 point loads. One is 30 kilonewton from left to 2 meter, another 30 kilometer from right to 2 meter distance. Okay, so in the same way it is an unequal distance forces, so you can use unequal distance moment formula, that is WAB square by L plus WAB square by L. So we got 40 kilonewton meter. So same as column B CD, that is 16 kilonewton. So you can place those bending moment by applying here. So you can use like that. So this is the your frame. 1 minute. This is your frame. So first of all, you can use free bending moments, that is 16 UDL load acting. So this is the way you can add. Next, coming to the 40. Okay, 40. 40. This is the 40. This is 16. So here also UDL load is, so it is a 16. So next you can use the moment distribution moments. Okay, so initially is minus 10, so minus 16, here of value 6 minus 10, so you can use minus 10. So next here is 28, you can use 28. Okay, minus 10, 28. Next here also 28, 28, here 28, so here also 28, so here is 10. Okay, so next you can mix these values. So this is the bending moment diagram due to moment distribution method. Okay, moment distribution method. This is the way you can find out the moment distribution method, applying moment distribution method at a particular supports. Okay, you can understand that. Okay, so below one problem is there, it is a assignment question. So analyze the portal frame by moment distribution method. So it is also have four joints, something but two supports, two joints, three members. So AB has a point load 50 kilonewton meter, 50 kilonewton. BC is a UDL load is acting 30 kilonewton per meter. CD is there is no force, but length is 2 meter, it is 4 meter. Okay, you can use bending moment method. Okay, you can find out the moment distribution method. By using moment distribution method, you can find out the moments for a particular portal frame. So that is your assignment questions. So up to I am given that two assignment questions for you. One is slope deflection method, another one is moment distribution method. So up to that your syllabus second unit is completed. Okay, next class I can start the third unit. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubts, please post in WhatsApp group and Zoom chat if you have any doubts. Okay, thank you. 1 minute you can stay in that, I can take your attendance.